She's asking the wrong questions, bro. My phone is hacked. Could someone have broken in? Obviously, it's a ghost. Like, if it wasn't you or if it wasn't a family member. Am I right or am I right? Like, my mom's friend, apparently, if she has like this gift. I don't know if it's a gift.
I think it's a curse, bro.
I think it's a curse, yeah. But she like could tell when someone's about to die. Hey, oh,
Say hey.
hey,
Shake it out.
shake it out.
That was fun.
It was fun.
We have a very special guest today. I don't know if y'all recognize her. If y'all don't recognize her, you must have been living under a rock. Let's bring her out. Let's give her a warm welcome, y'all. A very warm welcome, Miss Snooki.
It's me. Oh my god. So today we're going to be talking about my time in the Jersey Shore.
We're so happy to have you.
Girls, I love your podcast. That's all I got to say, okay?
I wish Angelica was here. She loves you.
Oh my god, I miss her. Where is she?
She couldn't join us today, but she's somewhere.
Oh my god, my little meatball. Guys, I'm kidding. It's just me. Happy Halloween. We fooled them.
They couldn't believe it.
The gasp they all let out. They were all like, how'd they get Snooki on there? One day.
Oh my god. This is not Snooki replacing Angelica.
For real. And now, oh my god, a time machine. We're back in what era? It's the 2000s, baby. Hey,
I'm from the 2000s, guys.
hey, girl.
Hey.
So what's your favorite artist right now?
It is Ja Rule.
You asking me or you telling me?
No, it's Ja Rule. I love Ja Rule and Ashanti.
Oh my god. And who do you think is gonna be big in the future?
Maybe Beyonce.
Girl, well, you must bet that because you're gonna win $1 million. And now we know who killed Tupac and Diddy. I mean,
I'm crying. Not Beyonce.
but yeah. So guys,
Hi, welcome everybody to our Halloween
Halloween
special.
Oh, Halloween special. Yes. Oh, I forgot I was gonna put spooky stuff.
Oh, that's so cute. That's okay.
It's okay. In the thumbnail, I put a little
Spooky
spider
stuff?
and stuff. Yeah.
And we're your hosts, Chelsea,
I'm Angelica.
and together we're
Two random girls.
Spooky edition.
Spooky edition. So we hope you guys like our costumes. As you can see, I'm Snooki. Chelsea is a thousands baby.
A girl from the 2000s.
Sorry, it just meant like a baby, not like you're a baby. You know?
No, I know
Yeah.
what you
Okay.
meant. I
Okay. Yes, they were last minute costumes. We were gonna do cheerleaders in case anyone was wondering, but then I bought a Snooki costume. I had nowhere to wear it, and I was like, please, Chelsea, let me just wear it on the thingy. If you guys want this cheap costume, only $9 for everything I got, and I got the fuzzies on. Get crazy, get loud,
Is that a
let's
song from
party. Yeah.
They made it up?
No, it's like a fame. I was gonna say I think it's Pauly D, but no, because that's when they first started. You wait, have you never watched Jersey Shore ever? Not even a little clip?
Nope, never. I mean, I've probably seen a clip before.
Chelsea, really? You have to watch it. Oh, you just turned it off.
Oh, hello. Huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to watch it.
Yeah, I do gotta watch it. I've heard a lot of good things.
Please, it's so good. So good, so good. Yeah, like you'll love it. I know you will.
Yeah.
But yeah. So today we're gonna be doing paranormal stories that we found on Reddit. And unlike that Am I the Asshole Girl, we'll actually put the Reddit links in here. Okay.
So
I'm kidding. We won't do that because that's too much work for the editor of our show.
Oh my gosh, the man and his brothers might get out on parole. Oh god, I
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
They might get out tomorrow?
I think so. Okay, so here it goes, guys. What is the scariest / paranormal story you have ever experienced? This person said, we got my grandma an alarm system after some criminal activity. Teenagers broke into her home, and before that, someone was living in her basement without her knowledge. This thing had a... Wait, I'm sorry. How was someone living in her basement without her knowledge?
People do that all the time, girl.
You never go down to your basement? Anyway, this thing had a camera on the exterior doors and motion sensors to take pics of whoever came into the house. Awesome. We were convinced she would be fine. I got a call from her when her phone went off at work saying that motion was detected in the home. Weird. I thought she lives alone. She assumed someone broke into her house. I'm concerned because the alarm system itself didn't go off. So this person must have been in the house when she set the alarm. Imagine her surprise when she sees her deceased brother-in-law rooting around in the fridge. He hit a low spot after his daughter died and wife left him. One morning, he took a gun out to a lake and killed himself. Apparently, he used to come over to my grandma's house every weekend and help her ex-husband with the basement remodel. He used to always dig in the fridge for snacks. I have the pic on my phone still. It's a wild thing to see regardless of the answer. A ghost or an intruder who was hiding in the basement? Edit to include the link of the pic. Should we see it?
Yeah, let's see it.
I'm scared. Oh my god.
What?
There's a man in there.
Daddy, there's a man in the
Why would you say daddy?
Oh, sorry.
Why would you say that?
I was singing that song from...
Look.
Who's the man?
Right here.
Oh, but he looks like a regular guy.
Yeah, but the grandma thinks it's the deceased brother-in-law.
That's her first guess?
I don't know, maybe like... It's kind of blurry, so...
Yeah, but...
Someone in the comments, it says, dude is well-dressed for someone hiding out in an elderly woman's basement.
Look like a regular dude.
Bro. Someone said, that dude looks solid as fuck. How could you possibly assess who that is? We have pics of him in the same outfit, same height, and she knew him for over a decade. He died in the 80s, and I don't expect 40-year-old men in button-ups and belted jeans to be breaking into houses. It's not really an argument of who it is. I put both sides in because my grandma swears it was a ghost. Someone was in her house, and it was a terrifying experience either way. Low-key, I believe the grandma.
Why? Why wouldn't he break up into her house just because he's wearing a belt?
He's well dressed.
You think well dressed people don't break into people's houses? I just watched a whole entire crime documentary.
I'm just like, how that lady not feel him?
About an old woman who lives with a well dressed man, and that well dressed man killed her.
Well, if he was a gigolo.
No, he wasn't a gigolo. She was just renting out her place because she needed.
That's scary.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was mine. Your turn. That's crazy, though.
No, she's funny for that.
Bro, that comment made me lie.
This one is called I Hear Dead People. No, I Hear You, Dead People. This is another one of my many encounters I have experienced. I was taking a nap one afternoon when I was still at my parents' house. All of a sudden, I woke up with my eyes halfway open to the sounds of kids running around and giggling on the right side of my bed. The space has enough room to run around in circles. I couldn't see them, but they were loud. I knew it was a boy and a girl. I didn't want to sit up or make a sound as to not get their attention. They finally stopped. One of them came up towards me and blew very cold air in my right ear. My ears started ringing, and I eventually got up. It was dead quiet. This experience was nothing new. All I did was go to the kitchen and drink water. It was an intense energy. When I experience these encounters, I try not to entertain them. I didn't want to call them to come back. I didn't think they were any of my deceased relatives or friends. All of my encounters are not demonic or such. More stories to come. And no, I don't have any psychological issues. Thank you.
He said I gotta profess that. I didn't get it though. Where was he? He was just...
He was laying in bed.
He gets those a lot?
Yeah, he's saying he gets those a lot.
And he was just hearing the people laughing.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them blew cold air.
Yeah.
That's crazy. They always say cold air is like with ghosts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary. Wait, that's just his life then.
Yeah, he's saying he hears them regularly.
I wouldn't want that.
No.
Oh, that's what I was telling you about my
ghost
mom.
whispers. Yeah, oh no.
My mom's friend, apparently, guys, like if she, sorry, I was making it lighter. It was getting dark.
okay.
You know how it does that. My mom's friend, apparently, if she has like this gift. I don't know if it's a gift. I
think it's a curse, bro.
I think it's a curse. Yeah, but she like could tell when someone's about to die. So she had a friend that her little son. That's so sad. She met her friend's son and she went home and told her husband. She was like, I can't believe it, bro. I saw it in him. He's gonna die. And the little guy died. Like I would not like that. And now every time I see her, I'm like,
oh my gosh, please never see her. It's so scary.
Like that's scary, bro.
And also it's so scary because imagine now you look into the mirror and then you see it in yourself.
Do you think you'd be able? Do you think she's able to see it in herself?
Yeah, if she looks in the mirror. Because it has to be something in looking at the person, no?
It's like blackness, she says. It's like the aura. That's very scary.
Like, why wouldn't she be able to see it in her own aura?
Yeah, that's true. Why wouldn't she?
That's so scary.
Yeah. All right. On to the next. Yeah?
Yeah, honey.
Again, what is the scariest story you've ever experienced? Okay, haunted furniture. Not my story, but my mom's. Her friend called her and was slightly hysterical that her house was haunted. My mom is a scientist and was very skeptical, but agreed to come and check it out. That the friend was adamant that either the house was haunted or she was going crazy, and in either case, she needed help. My mom arrives at the friend's house and she begins showing my mom what she's seen. First, in the living room, there's a brass lamp that is shiny, so you can see the reflection of the kitchen behind you as you look into the lamp. She asked my mom to just watch the reflection in the lamp. My mother sees a shadowy man step out from behind the wall. She turns around, there's no one there. This phenomenon repeats itself several times. Next, they go into the friend's son's room, turn off the lights, close the door, but leave the hallway light on. As she's looking at the strip of light under the door, very clearly she sees a shadow of 2 feet step in front of the door. Open the door and no one there. Again, this phenomenon repeats itself several times. Lastly, they go and lay in the friend's bed. She flips up the comforter and it falls on top of their legs. Very clearly, you can see the indentation of someone sitting on top of the comforter. Fluff up the comforter again, and it happens again. All these events would repeat themselves whenever she looked at them. My mom insists that she's really tried to investigate all of these events, but could find no other explanation. The friend went into a medium/psychic type soon after, who told her it was her furniture that was haunted, not the house. The furniture was secondhand, bought at a garage sale. So she got rid of the furniture and the paranormal stuff stopped. A comment says, fun fact, apropos of nothing, Billy Bob. Okay, apparently this famous guy has a phobia of old furniture and won't go anywhere near it as he believes it's haunted, or at least a recording of past times, events, or people.
Never thought about it like that.
I've thought about it because of that movie, Annabelle.
Bro, yeah, I could see that.
I've always thought about things like that. Not really furniture per se, but like dolls. And then someone's like, "Welp, I'm never buying nothing secondhand."
No, I really never thought they could be haunted, but that's scary.
Yeah.
That's scary.
A mirror, that's scary.
No, mirrors, yeah. Like, honestly, like, I don't even sleep. You're not supposed to sleep in front of your mirror because it's, like, supposed to be like a portal.
What do you mean?
Like, you're not supposed to sleep in front of your mirror.
You know where my bed is?
Is it in front of your mirror?
Yes.
No, it's not.
My vanity's right here and my bed's right here.
Oh. It's okay because my bed's right here and my dresser's right there.
Oh, yeah.
But I just figured since my body
facing
like,
it, you mean? Yeah.
I just figured, so that's what I think. And I always try not to look Like,
yeah, and I get terrified.
I never look.
If I'm like
literally, I get up to pee.
I guess
I go like
yeah,
this. I do not.
it's
look in
so
the mirror.
scary. I've been scared of mirrors ever since freaking Bloody Mary.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, bro, Bloody Mary used to scare me because I always had the like intrusive thought to say it.
Yeah.
Like I should.
Wait, by yourself?
Yeah.
You're weird.
My grandma would be like, "No, are you silly?" Because I used to be like, "I'm gonna say it." She's like, "Why?"
You're so weird.
Like, why would you do that?
Literally, I would only be in that when people would force me at my school. Like we would all
Really?
go into the bathroom, and then the girls would do it, and they would all scream and turn off the lights.
Yeah, they did that to me before. Let's turn off the lights thing though.
Yeah.
I would never be nowhere near somebody saying that.
Well, but you would say it yourself.
No, I never did. I always stopped myself.
Oh, you never actually finished?
No,
Would
I
you say
never-
it twice or?
No, I never said it. I just had the like want to say it.
I would think that too, but then sometimes I would be like, "Oh my god, she's gonna pop up because I'm thinking it."
No, bro. Yeah, I
would think
I used to
that.
think that too because I said it in my head.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna make me think about that when I go home.
She's gonna be like,
My boyfriend said he woke up and found me asleep but saw a shadowy figure sitting at the head of my bed. For context, my boyfriend and I fall asleep every night on FaceTime with the camera on with the phones facing us. This morning, he told me everything he saw. He said that he randomly woke up for no reason and looked over at his phone because he saw movements in the corner of his vision. He repeated the words babe a few times, thinking I was awake and couldn't sleep. What he saw was a shadow figure brushing their hair with their hands while also looking dead in my phone. He didn't see a face since it didn't have eyes. He also told me that the figure was playing with my hair as well. At one point, he woke me up by saying babe again. This time I woke up and he responded with what? Grumpy because I was awoken. Only then did the figure fade away. P.S. Lately I've been feeling things. My room felt hotter, colder, more than usual. I've been feeling more nauseated, and I've been more dizzy. This has been happening for days. My boyfriend also told me that he's been seeing other things at night as well around me, like shadowy people or people like figures. What is happening?
"Oh my gosh, you're gonna die."
Oh my gosh.
What are they saying?
A comment says there's a dark entity in your home. I suggest a cleansing. Same thing happened with me years ago, and I woke up with 3 scratches on my arms, and I was a total skeptic, but now turned into a believer, because you truly have to experience it to believe it for yourself. But there obviously are negative forces surrounding us at all times. These type of dark entities will drain you, and this is just the beginning of it. Something was invited into your home, and you need to figure out the source of it. Sorry, that's scary.
No, but it's true. I believe in it. It's never happened to me. God, please always protect me and the ones that I love.
Oh my jeez.
And everyone in this world.
I think it's so scary when people are like, you invited it in. How? You know what I mean? Like, you can't just say, oh, I
Is
invited
it like
something
maybe like
in.
a jealous person?
No,
And
like,
that you don't know and you invited a friend over?
and then the person's a demon?
Like, no, but like the scratches is like my cousin.
Yeah, but that was
Because
voodoo, no?
The girl put something in his drink, but maybe that's him inviting the girl in.
Mm-mm. That is magic. That is what they call a hit.
Yeah, but like while he was sleeping, she would have with him.
Yeah. But she was a person, you know what I mean? Like when they say about the demons and stuff, it's usually like they could invite them in, like I think by like bringing something
like an old
in,
furniture.
like old furniture or something, like or like this. I don't know what else it could be. Like that's the only way I could.
I'm getting scared.
No, it's scary.
Okay, guys, that's it for today's episode.
No, but yeah, like I don't know.
Yeah, that's scary.
You can never be too careful. I'm like, bro, like why does there's so many things that could hurt us out there.
Literally.
Like in the physical world and the non-physical world, like it's insane.
So you believe in the afterlife?
Yeah.
Do you believe we live various lives? Like,
Yes, reincarnation. You mean?
yes.
Yes. I think it's easier to believe.
Yeah. I wonder who we were in the past. I
Yeah.
think no matter what world, we were friends.
You're so cute. That'd be nice.
Snooki in the 2000s, girl.
The random 2000s girl.
No name.
No name for real. Y'all could call me Goldie.
I was gonna say no name Betty.
No name Betty.
Who's Betty?
No.
Oh
my gosh,
Betty
little
the little. Okay. Again. Oh my god, these lashes. My mom found an old picture of me with one of my late uncles. She asked me if I remembered him. He passed away when I was really young, so I unfortunately don't remember much of him. She told me that he used to take care of me while both my parents were at work, and so we had gotten really close. He was essentially another father figure for me at the time. Supposedly, my parents were woken up one night by me crying and screaming his name. When they came into my room, they found me holding the picture of us, the one I mentioned earlier. They got a call from my aunt that morning that he suddenly passed away. My mom said that the only other times I ever cried like that was when my dad had to leave for deployment. She's convinced that my uncle said goodbye to me that night. Oh, sorry. This one wasn't really that scary.
Yeah, it was sad.
Just like mine.
Yeah.
But this one's crazier because she was holding a picture. Mine was just, I got a fever and I started screaming loud. I think my uncle also said goodbye to me that night. That's insane. I do believe in that. That's scary.
It's really scary.
I wonder if, like, when you die, God tells you, or whoever you guys believe in, tells you, like, okay, you get to choose one person to say goodbye to. Like, do you think?
I feel like that's so mean to limit it. No?
Yeah. But then it's also so beautiful.
Yeah. I think that is beautiful.
Yeah, because personally, for me, I don't think he was saying bye to me. I think he was saying bye to my mom.
Mm.
And I think maybe he would have chose her because he didn't see her for a while. He didn't see her for like 3 years. And that was his, or the favorite people. So I think that's insane.
Sorry, they're just so sad.
No, it's so sad. I don't know how that happened. Like, that's so sad. If you actually get to choose one person, and out of all those people, he chose my mom, that's just how you know how much they loved each other.
Yeah.
Wow. The love of siblings, huh? It must be a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing.
Damn, thank God we got the sunnies on.
Alright. Let's call her. Okay. I vividly remember my soul entering my body as a young child, and my mother remembers it too. Hello.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure where else to post this, but something really crazy happened a few days ago, and I felt like I needed to share it somewhere. Before you write this off, here are a few things to know about me. I've been capable of vividly remembering multiple things from my childhood starting at the age of 2 years old. I saw this because I will often recall these memories to my mother, father, and my other family members, and they will say, "How did you remember that?" I had completely forgotten about that until now. I can even remember what I was wearing in these memories, as well as it's almost exactly what the surroundings looked like. They almost have a look of shock on their faces when I explain memories we shared to them. Going as far back to when I was a toddler. This is one of the main reasons the situation is freaking me out so much right now. One of it, not the first memories I've had, takes place in third person view. This also is why I've written it off for so many years. I figured it must have been some mistakes I was making, maybe a dream I had instead of something that actually happened. It happened when I was 2 years old and starts out with me looking at myself and my mother from up above.
Oh my God, that's scary.
I just kind of felt like I was floating in the sky. We were at the fair and for no apparent reason at all, I bolted for and jumped onto the moving carousel. I wasn't going fast at all. Then I remember my body looking into the sky up towards me. Taking a deep breath, with the release of that breath, I was now in my body, and shortly after in my mother's arms. It was so effing weird. I would have continued believing this was just some strange misremembrance if it weren't for my mother bringing it up in a conversation about how I was a hyper kid. Before I could say anything, she had already told me how I looked so cute in my red and white striped dress and how I almost scared her to death by running onto the carousel, as well as other small details. She explained it exactly how I effing remembered it. I remember that dress. I remember how I looked holding that giant cookie Grandma bought me, just from a completely different physical perspective. When I told her about this, she was equally weirded out. We talked it out, trying to figure out how that could even be possible. Yeah, you were a weird baby. You would just stare at the ceiling and laugh and giggle for no reason. Kind of freaked me out. Maybe you were entertaining yourself. This is what has led me to this conclusion. As crazy, weird, and kind of scary this is for me, it's also a very comforting and bittersweet feeling as well. As if I've always been looking down after and loving myself. But I also have this really unfamiliar, uncomfortable feeling, as if I saw something I wasn't supposed to see. Has anyone else experienced something like this?
Damn, has anyone?
Someone's like, no offense, but this is hard to believe. Other people like, maybe
Why would she lie?
you are not going to get much response on this. In this sort of thing is still too far to woo in the majority. If they had anything like this, like you, they have issues processing it and suppress or dissociate from it.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people are like, no way, this is real.
I don't know. I believe her.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I believe that she remembers that.
yeah.
I don't think people are not believing that she remembers that. I think they're finding it hard to believe that her soul was just up in the sky and then jumped into her body.
But like, what's the?
What?
They just don't believe that.
Yeah.
So what do they think, that she's lying about that?
I don't think they think she's lying. I think they think. What would they think? I don't know. I'm not really them. Like, I'm trying to figure out what they could think, and I don't know.
Like, I just don't know why they're judging her.
Yeah.
Like, she's literally asking if anyone has ever experienced something like that. And I'm sure they have. Isn't that like what that sleep is? Sleep paralysis? Don't you see yourself?
No.
What's the one where you see
Astro
yourself?
projecting?
Is it that?
Yeah, maybe she was astro projecting, yeah. But like, I don't know if they can astro project. Actually, maybe I think the best astro projector or something. Maybe they can astro project while being awake. But guys, I have a story. So like, there was a point in my life where I was like really trying to astro project. Like, I was really into it, and each time I tried to do it, I would have my little sister sleep with me because I was so scared, and I was like, I need somebody like to be nuts to me to protect me. I don't know what she would have done, and like I would try multiple nights. I never really got the hang of it. Like, I think I would just fall asleep, like literally. But one night, I don't know what was different about this night, but I was listening to my little astro projection guide on YouTube. And my sister was sleeping next to me. I laid down and I was just trying again. I really didn't have like any like expectations. I didn't know if it was gonna work or not, but I did like the regular, like what the guide was saying, and I closed my eyes or whatever, and next thing I know, like I feel my body, like I see myself, my soul like literally leaving my body. Like I actually started like floating up into the to the sky, and like I'm seeing everything around me. I'm seeing my sisters, I'm seeing like my roof, and then
Wait, you actually see it?
I actually see it. Like I see myself literally floating, and I not only see it, I feel it. Like I'm actually.
And how did you
floating up.
achieve this?
Oh, well, I was listening to the guides.
Wait, and why did you want to achieve this?
I just wanted to. Well, I mean, that sounds cool, no? Like,
But can't you get stuck in there?
that's why okay, let me finish the story.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. But yeah. So I'm floating up, and once I make it past my roof, like now I'm in the sky. I see the moon. I see the like stars. I see the roofs of the other houses around me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what happens, but I get scared. And once I get scared, like you really have to not be scared or like anything like that when you're in that headspace. You have to be like light or whatever. But I get scared, and once I get scared, I start falling, and the fall is longer than the ascent. And like I'm falling back into my body or whatever, and then everything around me gets red. Like everything around me becomes red. It was like the regular color of like my house before, but now it's like red.
But you're still seeing yourself, or you're just seeing the color red.
I'm still seeing myself falling
with a tint of red.
Yeah, with red everywhere. And then I see Carl from Jimmy Neutron. He's literally huge.
I thought a different Carl.
Oh no, imagine. That's a foreshadowing. But Carl from Jimmy Neutron is literally huge. Like I become so small, and he becomes huge.
I wonder why he was there. Were you watching Jimmy Neutron?
I have no idea why he was there. It's so random. And he's just looking down at me with an angry face. And I just
Oh, he's mad at you.
Yeah, and the red.
Carl's the little red
hair
hair,
with the
chubby.
glasses. Then I fell straight back into my body, and I wake up literally panicking and flashing around. And Vanessa was like, "Oh my gosh, what happened? What happened?" And I was like, "I did it. I did it." And I never did it again because I was like, "That's scary."
Oh, but she knew what you were trying to do.
Yeah, I told her. Yeah.
You see, like, you say, like, why wouldn't I try? But I wouldn't try that. If there's a risk, I could just stay up there forever.
Well, it's not like the most like about the risk of like. It's just that things can happen to you when your soul leaves your body. Like people can attack you. Like you could die. Like, but I didn't know.
And this girl still tried.
Wait, I didn't know this. I just want to like let that be known. I didn't know that before.
Oh,
like I don't.
This girl don't investigate, bro.
No, I investigated like how to do it. I investigated on the good, like all of the things people saw, you know, and like. And I was like, sounds interesting. And I was really interested in like the metaphysical. And like I was interested in like what's like the truth of our reality, like the truth of the world or whatever. And I was like, bro, like I wanna.
But what was that gonna teach you? Like, was that gonna show you something?
You could go anywhere when you're astro projecting.
Go to the sky.
Anywhere, like different dimensions. Like you could go anywhere.
But you didn't go anywhere.
Well, I mean, that only happened once. I made it to my sky and I fell. I mean, past the ceiling. I made it to the above my roof. Like I was rising. Like, oh my gosh, I got so scared.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have done that. That's scary.
Yeah, and then I never did it again. I was like, all right, that's enough. I know it's real, but shoot,
it's not something
for
to
me.
mess with either.
Yeah, it's not something to mess with. Like you have to know how to protect yourself when you're out there.
No, that's scary, bro.
Yeah.
No, like I think you've told me the story, but I don't think on the podcast. No, I don't think so. Yeah. Should I go to the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is one my grandma used to tell about one of her aunts. They lived in Laos during the Secret War. Her aunt started talking with one of the American soldiers, and he started learning basic HMONG. Hung. After some time, though, he stopped showing up. The basic consensus was that he was dead, but she kept waiting for him. When things got really bad and the bombs started dropping, they fled to the caves for shelter. One night, as everyone is sleeping, she hears a familiar voice. It's the soldier. He's mumbling a very broken Hmong. I'm back for you, over and over again. Her eyes are still closed until she feels something reach out and grab her shoulder and slowly move down to her hand. When it reached for her hand, she said it wasn't a human hand at all, but like a large animal paw. She briefly opened her eyes to see a dark figure, clearly not human though, standing over her. Then she heard her aunt get up. Something was said, but she couldn't make what it was. The figure then left and the aunt followed. This was still in the middle of the night, mind you. The aunt was never seen again. The story is that the dead soldier came back to take her with him, or something else imitated him in order to take her. Edit. To clarify the story, the paw touched my grandma. I don't know why I touched her first. She knows it happened because they were all hiding / sleeping in the cave together.
Oh my god, that's scary.
But why a paw?
I think it was like a skinwalker.
So the comment says it was a crocoda. They mimic human voices to lure them away and devour them. It is a dog-like creature, paws, that mimics human voices. From Wiki. It simulates human speech and picks up the name of one of them so as to call him to come out the doors and tear him to pieces. Wow.
That's scary. That's like one of the stories about Lugauts or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like when they hear, they'll be like, oh, like if you hear a baby crying at night or whatever, don't like answer it because it's not
a baby.
It's not a baby. It's a monster.
No, that's scary, bro.
No, that's scary. Is it the only way they could eat people? I mean, that's the only way they could eat?
I think it's the only way they could get to lure people, like in the darkness so people don't see them.
No, but like they have to eat people.
I think, yeah.
Okay. No, like that's scary. I would be mad as heck if I was one of them. Because I just feel like it's not a life.
To be chasing people?
Like, to be just chasing people to kill, to eat. Like,
yeah.
Like, I feel like it's really just down to being like an animal. Like, I mean, I know we're animals, but it doesn't feel like it. You know what I mean?
But they gotta be demons, bro. Like, you're eating people and you're manipulating them. Like, this poor girl thought the love of her life came for her.
Yeah.
He didn't even touch the right one.
Yeah, he touched the grandma, yeah. But, like, what kind of life is that? Just luring people out to eat, to devour them, and rip them to shreds.
It's the life of an animal.
Yeah, but, like, what is it? Like, do you think that lions be out there having podcasts? Like, do you think there's a lion talk show?
But do you think this paw creature has a talk show?
No. No, but that's what I'm saying. They don't... What is their life? Is their life just surviving?
Just like an animal.
It's just survival.
Yeah. The lion don't got nothing to do.
Yeah.
He either in the zoo. Sorry, the lion don't got nothing to do. He either in the zoo or kicking me some soup. I mean, cooking
The lion
me.
ain't got nothing to do.
He either in the zoo or cooking me some soup. Yeah.
The lion ain't got nothing to do.
Mm-hmm.
He either in the zoo or cooking me some soup.
Hey.
That's funny, bro. But yeah. Sorry, we're getting distracted.
Yeah.
I get too focused on things, but I'm just saying, like, I would be mad if I was, like, reincarnated into
that.
Honestly, a lion, a demon monster, into any of those.
No, it's scary.
It's not just scary because, like, I'm a demon monster or a lion. I think it's scary because, I mean, I guess if I'm a lion or a demon monster, I won't know anything but being a lion or a demon monster. But, like, if I have a memory of being myself, this human, random 2000 girl, I'd be mad. You know what I mean? Because it's a downgrade.
But if you were a mean person,
you think you only
I think it's like if God exists, God would give that to punish people. That's like their hell. And then if you were a good person, then you go to heaven. You don't have to do anything. But like low key, animals could be a punishment.
Bro, this is making me think of Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is scary.
I've never seen that.
It's an anime, but like it's really scary, bro. Traumatic, scary. But it's basically about these giant Titan monsters who are literally terrorizing like a group of people. Will you ever watch it?
Maybe.
Okay, so I won't get too into it.
Is it too far advanced?
No, but it's like it's not like crazy gory or whatever, but it's like scary. It's sad. Like people die. Like your favorite characters will die.
Like in Hunt. Okay, but in Hunter, my babies don't die.
Yeah, but I think you honestly will love it. It's really
good.
But like, so yeah, they're just terrorizing these group of people. They live on an island. It's called Paradise Island, and they're just like these humanoids. They have like no private areas or anything, so they don't know how they repopulate. But they just eat them. Like they eat the humans.
And they're hell.
But
sorry, I meant Leorio. I didn't want people to think I didn't know his name. Continue. I said Legorio, and his name is Leorio.
Oh, but he dies.
No, he doesn't die.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I was just saying he was my favorite. He's my favorite.
Okay, I love him. That's why I was like, what the heck?
Oh my god, you love him too.
Yes. I mean, I love all of them.
Oh yeah,
but,
they're all good. So people with no private parts, and they're just eating.
The Titans, they eat the humans, and what we find out, like basically, I'm not gonna spoil it for you just in case you watch it, but like that's a hell. Like the animals thing, like that's just a comparison.
Yeah, I think it is like sometimes I think like, oh, if I was a dog, maybe that's like heaven. That's a good thing, like in my afterlife. But it depends. I guess it could be a medium. Like Gigi would be a good thing.
But do you think? I wouldn't find any happiness in being a dog, at all.
I guess not if you
know what it is to be a human.
Yeah, so it's a punishment. Maybe animals are all punished.
But
humans,
I guess only.
But there's levels to
it. Only if these animals remember what it was like to be a human, like they remember like they were humans.
But you don't think animals themselves are ever like, oh, I wish we could be humans? I think.
Do they have those
I think
mental
so.
capacities? Maybe monkeys? Like, aren't they really smart? Maybe
Yeah,
elephants,
monkeys
maybe
are super
dolphins.
smart.
But I don't even think, I feel like that's like so selfish of us. Or like I don't know that word, but it's think, oh, they're like in their world thinking, oh, I wish we were them. Do they even know us? Like generally, like dolphins, every dolphin in the ocean knows a human. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not maybe fishes, but like Gigi.
Okay, maybe like
I think
capacities.
I think like animals that see humans, I think they're like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think. Like,
I mean,
for my dog, I would think she'd be like, oh, I wish I had hands so I could just go in there and eat it myself. Because she's so fat.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way she doesn't think that. She always barking when someone eating. I know she's like, oh, I wish I looked like them so I could sit in that damn dinner table with them. You know?
Well,
I know.
I guess that would be the same way, just the same way like people look and be like, oh, I wish I could fly like a bird.
Yeah. Exactly.
Wow.
I'm like a bird, I'll never fly away.
I don't know where my heart is.
I don't know where my soul is.
My soul is.
Baby, I'm like a bird, I'll never fly away.
I don't know where my home is.
I don't know where my soul is. Da, 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 da. Sorry, I love that song.
It's a good song. Yeah.
It is.
Wow. Yeah, we got a little sidetracked.
Oh yeah, so sorry guys.
Found the recording of me sleeping. 2 days ago, I was bored and scrolling through my camera roll when I found a 26-minute video took on September 13th at 2:26 a.m. I slept at 10 p.m. that day and I woke up at 5. And I really don't ever snore, yet in the video from the start till near the end, it's just me, I presume, snoring. But what creeped me the most is that the exact end of the video, a sound of something moving is heard. Can anyone tell me what this might mean? I'm terrified. I live with my family, but sleep in a different room than them. And they were all asleep that day. We have no signs of break-ins. Could it be my phone is hacked?
I guess it's scary, but also like she's asking the wrong questions, bro. My phone is hacked. Could someone have broken in? Obviously, it's a ghost. Like, if it wasn't you or if it wasn't a family member, am I right or am I right? Like,
Sorry, that's funny.
like obviously, sister.
Yeah.
Sorry to break it to you.
No. I mean,
But why is she
obviously
recording herself anyway?
She wasn't recording herself. That's what's scary.
Oh, didn't she put that I record myself every night?
No, she said she never snores every night.
Oh, I could have sworn in the beginning she was like, I was recording myself. So then she wasn't okay, but she could have probably
She was scrolling through her camera roll and then she
Oh.
found the video.
She could have accidentally and she could have been
No.
snoring.
But she went to sleep at 10. The recording started at 2:26 a.m.
Yeah.
The phone wasn't next to her if it was recording her body.
It was recording her body?
Yeah.
I thought she just Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's scary about it. She's talking about some kind of her phone be hacked. What are
That's
you
what I'm
talking
saying,
about?
bro. This is even worse.
Like, no, like, it's not your phone.
Unless someone was trying to play a prank on her or something.
Yeah. Bro, look at. Sorry, I was like, that is a good prank.
That is a good
I was
prank.
just thinking about that.
Don't do it to Vanessa though.
Oh, man.
I know that. I knew it. Not to her.
If she ever watches this, then she'll know.
Oh, it's a good punishment. If she's not watching, do it to her. No.
But yeah, nah, that's scary. I don't know what I would do if I found that. Even if I live with my family, I'd be horrified. And
Yeah.
also, if I lived by myself, that would be the worst thing. That's why sometimes I get scared to live by myself. I'm like, bro, like,
No, it's scary.
it's scary because bro, if I even if I live with my family, which I do, and I hear like a noise and nobody's home, I'm scared.
Terrified.
I'm terrified. But
I'm
at least
not
I know
going
they're
down.
coming home. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? At least I know they'll be there eventually. But by
No,
myself,
living
bro,
by yourself. That's why I'm not living by myself. If I'm not living with you before I get married, I'm not moving out anywhere.
yeah,
Like, not even to experience
bro,
it.
not even in an apartment building will I feel safe.
At all, bro.
It's scary.
No.
It's really scary.
No, I really would not live by myself.
Like,
it's not something I even look forward to.
Yeah.
I only look forward to it if it's living with you or Rebby, like the three of us. I'd be happy. But by myself forever, no. I don't know how y'all do it.
Yeah, I don't know how y'all do it. I know y'all love the freedom and stuff, and
But
love the company of yourself. But the only reason
that company in my room, like
the only reason I wouldn't do it is because I'm afraid.
You see, it keeps doing that.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
I think it's the camera. But
really, we should like ask some guys if you're into technology. Like, let us know why that happens.
Yeah, I swear somebody had left a comment about it before.
They commented saying you guys, that's very
distracting.
Oh, okay. But not solutions.
But yeah.
Do you want me to read?
Oh yeah, read.
Okay. I think I'll read this one and then you read the last one.
Okay.
And that's it because we're 52. Okay. What's the creepiest? Oh, okay, another one. Okay. A couple of friends and one hot roommate rented a house in the next city over. One floor had a partially finished basement. The owner started the job but never completed it. Only the outer walls and one interior room were put in. The main area was open with a single light bulb hanging from the ceiling, scattering of old furniture around. My friends used to use this basement to host parties. Apparently, there was a standing request not to sleep down there, a request that I did not hear. We were maybe 20 or 21 at that time. Well, after one party, people started going to sleep wherever they could find space, and I picked the only spot I could find, this old couch in the basement. I wake up after just a few hours, must have been like 4 or 5 a.m., and I hear a girl and a guy whispering and giggling in the partially built next room. It sounded like someone who was at the party. So I got up to ask them to be quiet, and as soon as I got near the doorway, it stopped. Weird, but I thought maybe I was hearing people still partying upstairs. And it just sounded like whispering through the floor. No biggie. It didn't start back up, so I decided to ignore it and try to go back to sleep. I laid back down. The bright light was shining in my face, and I wasn't sure how to turn it off, so I closed my eyes and just tried to fall asleep anyways. While I'm laying on the couch with eyes closed, I see a shadow move across my eyelids as if someone moved between me and that light. So at this point, I sit bolt upright and said, nope, 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 over and over again as I started walking towards the stairs. The cement floor was a bit uneven, so I'd hear a scuffing noise with some of my footsteps. But I'd hear it even when my shoe didn't scrape the floor. I stopped at the bathroom of the stairs and listened, and those shuffling footsteps kept going. So I sprinted up the stairs and paused one more time at the top and looked back and saw nothing. I don't know. I expected to see someone. I waited maybe 10 seconds listening out, and finally I hear what sounds like a single footfall on wood and creak on the bottom stair. I shut the door behind me and backed away watching it, but nothing ever came through. I'm frantically trying to find one of my friends who rented the place without waking anyone up, and I found the roommate on the air mattress in the living room, which is weird, but whatever. I start shaking her and I go, wake up, your basement is haunted. She just looks at me like I'm an idiot and says, duh, we told everyone not to sleep down there. And I just went, oh, so can I crash in the corner of the air mattress? And she said I could. So the next day, I get all of the ghost stories from them about the house. Apparently, the main floor was haunted too, and the basement was just the worst spot for it. The comment says, it takes a lot of guts to sleep in an old, creepy basement by yourself anyway. What were the other stories about the house? He says, I'm not brave, I'm just stupid, lol. But they said that the worst of it was slamming doors and cabinets. The one girl I still talk to, we'll call her R, heard similar noises to me in the basement. The doors slamming would usually happen when they were drifting off to sleep. The only one they ever actually saw slam was the bedroom. But there was one night where R was home alone and heard a cabinet door slam shut. She got up to investigate and another door slammed somewhere else in the house. Whatever was causing it had her going back and forth chasing the sounds for a few minutes, then stopped. And it wouldn't happen for weeks, then happened again. Just a very creepy house, never got any backstory on it, but according to R, it stopped when C, mentioned above, moved out. Oh, that's
Because
C
ghosts
was
can
the
be
one that said,
connected to people.
yeah.
But also, that person is. I would rather sleep on the cold, hard floor than sleep in a basement, even if it wasn't haunted. An unfinished basement
By myself?
by myself is crazy.
Nah.
That's insane.
Nah. You're right. That's
On the
insane. I would
floor,
never.
in the bathtub, the amount of places I would rather sleep.
I would have asked C for that little corner of the air mattress a
Bro.
long time before.
Like, I would sleep
White
standing
people,
up in the
man.
shower.
You know he
before I
white.
sleep in the freaking
Like-
unfinished basement. Like, that's crazy.
No, that's insane.
On the roof, there's so many places I would sleep. Like, honestly,
She sleeping on that roof?
like, that's scary. Honestly, they're also really brave because if I'm bucking it, I'm bucking it.
Yeah.
Even when I close the lights off in my house
He's-
to run up the stairs,
No, he's like, I waited 10 minutes, 10
seconds?
seconds.
I'm like, bro, if I'm running out of somewhere, I'm running out of somewhere. I don't got time
Yeah.
to stop and turn around and see somebody actually there.
No,
I'll figure that out when I'm gone.
Literally, when I'm gone.
When I'm gone.
When I'm gone.
Oh, man.
You gonna miss me when I'm gone. You gonna miss me by my hair. What were you singing?
No, I wasn't singing anymore.
Sorry, guys.
I'm crying because Toronto Girls is a musical.
We're like
We're
psyched
actually
now,
a
bro.
musical, bro.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, that's scary.
Hey man, you're a rock star. What I'm saying,
Go
yeah, place.
Only shooting stars break the mold.
Or her
Alright,
shark head ass. Sorry.
That was funny. But something evil in my house. This was posted 1 day ago.
Oh.
Demonic activity.
Okay.
Hi, please bear with me. I'm not crazy and stuff like this never happens to me. I'm just really spooked. I have OCD and every night I check things in the house. Not important in the details. All you need to know is that I stand at the end of the hallway for a while before going to bed because I have to keep rechecking said things. My husband told me of a dream he had and it has me really freaked out. He isn't religious in the slightest and I am very new to my relationship with God, so this was very bizarre to hear from him. In his dream, he was in someone else's point of view, and it wasn't him. He was standing in our bedroom with his arms out directly to the side, and all he knew was that he was terrifying looking, but didn't know anything else about this point of view. At the end of the hallways, it's me checking the things as I usually do, and he's watching me, waiting for me to turn around. He does remember something about flies being present, leading up to this point of view, but is struggling to remember the details. He woke up from his sleep and immediately felt the need to pray and went back to bed. He told me this next day, and it has me shook. He doesn't get scared much, and he got chills when describing it to me. He sits and has seen much worse stuff in person.
I know that's right.
I generally don't believe a dream would have scared him this bad. There was no jump scare, no inclination of anything bad happening except for the feeling of evil. Almost like he felt the evilness of it, I don't know. But either way, I pray it's nothing. Also would like to know we moved into this house 7 months ago, and our life has been flipped upside down since. Thoughts? Thank you for reading and giving any responses. Just in advance.
You see, that's why moving into houses scare me, bro.
Yeah.
You don't know. You gotta build that shit from the jump.
You think?
And also, I just want to add to that. Why she say he's 6'6"? He's seen some things.
I don't know what he's seen.
Like
but
being tall makes you see some things.
I think.
She said he's 6'6", guys. He's definitely seen something.
Oh my god.
Like what?
Like this is actually.
Why she add that? She added that just to be like, my man's 6'6". She just had to flex that real quick on
And
us.
she's like, he's big, y'all. He's not scared of regular stuff.
But then she said he's 6'6". He's seen some things. She just wanted to let the people know. And I know that's right, Karen.
Oh my gosh, but no, I think that's really scary. And even though some people will be like, oh, it's just a dream, he just had a nightmare. I think what's scary is the fact that he was like a monster demon thing, and he was looking at her do the stuff that she usually does. Like, I've never had a dream like that.
No, and I think he must love her so much that he was like, why was I a monster looking at her? Like, he's like, someone was after my baby.
Yeah, he said he just felt
the need to pray.
He felt evil, he said.
Yeah,
He felt just pure evil.
No.
And that's scary because it's reminded me of that. Was it Insidious? When that father became that red-faced guy and he was like possessed.
I don't know. For me, it reminded me of Midsummer.
Midsummer?
Is it Midsummer? The one with Nat Wolf?
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the flies and how the little girl got possessed. So the flies.
And she killed her family, right?
Yeah, because she was with the grandma, apparently. You know?
No, sorry, that one threw me off.
Because the grandma was the one that started this cult. Like,
oh, okay, yeah.
And then the grandma was the one that got the little girl to join in on it. And then Nat Wolf's character would, like, because that little girl, like, made a pigeon slam into him, or I don't know, but the flies were all over the place.
Oh, that's not Midsummer.
What movie is
Hereditary.
it? Hereditary, yes. Isn't Nat Wolf also in Midsummer?
Maybe he's not.
You know Nat Wolf, right?
Yes, I know Nat Wolf. He's from the Naked Brothers band.
He was my first crush. I don't know if it was him or his brother. I think it was the brother. But anyway, yeah, Hereditary.
Yeah.
Very good movie.
The Flies, that's what somebody said too. They're like, the Flies is like something, Satan is known as the Lord of the Flies.
I love that book.
Sorry, but yeah, like, he's known as like the Lord of the Flies. So they're saying like the flies, because he said that before he saw himself, like it was like he was seeing flies, like from her, where she was. Flies led up to him.
That's scary. Wait, but isn't the Lord of the Flies? That's the book of the little kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was thinking if it had something like demonic to do with it, but
I mean, honestly, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, because the little kids killed everyone, right?
No, they killed that one boy, no?
Oh, yes, they killed that one boy.
After.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know how to run the society.
Yeah.
It's a really good book, honestly.
It was a great movie.
There's a movie.
You never watched the movie?
No.
We read the book and we watched the movie.
I don't think I ever watched the movie. Or maybe I probably did when I was little, but I was scared of it, probably.
Why would you be scared?
Because don't they kill the kid?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it, I don't remember how it was. Like, I don't know if the
it does a lot today.
Yeah, I don't know if it was, or maybe we're just noticing, but like, I don't know if it was, if they showed it graphically. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But randomly, bad segue. Did they ever tell you like not to play with your shadows as a kid?
No, I never got told that. No.
Oh my gosh, my grandma, she used to tell me, she was like, don't play with your shadow. And it scared me so much. And like literally when I was scrolling to find stories like about like paranormal stories or whatever, I saw something about a shadow. Like it was literally just an ad, but it scared me because like we're obviously talking about like Halloween stuff or whatever, and it literally took me back to that memory. Like I was literally walking home from school or whatever, and I was just playing with my shadow because, you know, as kids, like that's something that you're gonna do. You're gonna play with your shadow. And
it's happening a lot.
Yeah, but I think we're just gonna let it rock.
Yeah.
But yeah, and she was like, don't play with it. Like, and I was like, why? She's like, just don't play with your shadow. Like,
did she say why?
I don't remember. I feel like she was, if she did, she was like, it leads to like something demonic. You know? Like, I think it's like, you know how like I told you like about doppelgangers, how like it's weird or something? I think it's like that. Like they could get their mind of their own.
That's scary. I don't think I also ever had the need or the idea of playing with my shadow.
Really? Like you never noticed your shadow?
Like I would go like this. Is that playing with it?
I think
like doing the bunny?
Maybe that's playing with it. But I would play with my actual shadow. Like when you're walking in the light, not like you making shadows to play with, but like as you're walking, and there's light hitting you, you have a shadow.
Yeah,
that's
how would you play with
it? I don't know. I don't remember how I used to play with them, but I did play with my shadow, like my full-grown person shadow.
Yeah, well, I agree with your grandma. Don't play with them.
Yeah,
I just feel like, why are you even playing with them?
Really, I feel like kids play with everything. And like, who wouldn't want to play with a copy of themselves? But that thing still scares me because I just think it's so ominous. You know?
Yeah.
Like, don't play with your shadow.
I just feel like it's more ominous you wanting to play with them.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I never thought this.
But I feel like there's a lot of people who play with their shadows.
But for your grandma to have to tell you don't play with it,
Well, she told me not to play with it because obviously
she saw you playing with
she
it.
believes that it was a bad thing to play with your shadow. I never played with my shadow again after she told me, but it scared me just to even look at my shadow.
Like, I wonder how many people have thought of playing with their shadow.
I think many kids play with their shadow. It's a very interesting thing. You know what I mean? Like
I just think I'm scared with the playing. How are you playing with something that's not there? I would see my shadow and be like,
that's what I mean.
Like,
yeah, that's playing.
Okay, no, I thought you were sitting here and playing.
Obviously, though.
Like, I don't know. Or like, I don't know. That's why I was scared.
Yeah, like I would be jumping and seeing my shadow do it and everything. Yeah. But I really think, like, because I don't, like, what else could it be? But I think that's what it is because I think it's like us. Yeah. Because, like, those people things, they were their shadows. Like, even if they were, like, underneath them or whatever, they did every single thing that they did. And I feel like if you play with your shadow enough, like, maybe they can take over you.
I agree.
Yeah. That's scary.
No, that's creepy.
Yeah, that's why I was so scared after a while. After she told me. Like, I really didn't want to even look at my shadow. I was scared.
And understandably.
Yeah.
That's chilly in here, no?
Yeah, I feel alright.
It's chilly. But yeah, guys. Another day, another sleigh.
Well, that's our show.
Thank you guys for watching.
I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys have a really happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, randos!
Happy Halloween!
Woo! Okay. As always, don't forget to
like,
comment,
subscribe, and we'll see you next time on
Two Random Girls
Bye.
Halloween edition.
Halloween edition.